Good morning, KU. My name is Jose Luis Militich, and this is Megan Ketchum. And what do you have for us today, Megan?
Well, today we're going to be talking about the apartment guide that the Kansan put out, and it's just like a really interesting special section in the paper about how living in an apartment and having roommates and everything to do with an apartment. So it just like encompasses everything you can know about an apartment.
It's a little odd that it's coming out this late in the semester, but what do you think that is?
It's a little strange that it's coming out so early, but if you think about it, you're going to start thinking about where you're living next year and like who you want to be your roommates. Like you should get to know them this year.
Also, if you're not happy where you're at right now and you're thinking of maybe trying to slip out before your lease is up, then you might want to look at that guide. So where do you live currently?
Well, currently I live in a dorm, so I haven't thought about being in an apartment yet, but I will eventually.
Do you like the dorms?
Yeah, they're great. It's just like an easy way to like come in as a freshman, and my roommate's pretty nice, and I like it.
So what are some of the features in this apartment guide?
In the apartment guide, there's like a safety section where they talk about fires. Like it's important to have an extinguisher and have smoke alarms and things like that. Tornado safety is actually, I found it really interesting. You should make friends with people on the bottom floor if you're on the top floor of the apartment, because
that's where you want to go.
Yeah, that's where you want to go during the tornado. So that's important. And then they have a story about burglary and like what to do. And then there's also a bunch of like features like decorating your apartment, how to get along with your roommate, the ABCs of apartment living. So
are you thinking of maybe moving out of the dorms anytime soon, or?
It's possible. Not at the present moment, but yeah.
I had a few horror stories in places that I've lived, and I've had to get out before my lease was up just because I had unreasonable roommates and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
So I can understand why people might want to move out before the lease is up.
Yeah, that certainly makes it tough. I know there's a section in here too about what do you wish you'd known before you actually made your decision to live in an apartment? And a lot of the people have said, I wish I could have changed the people I was living with. So that's definitely something to think about, like get to know who you're talking about as well. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting special section.
Well, I think we might take a short break, and then we'll be back with a very special guest, right?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit.
If I had a superpower, what would it be? The ability to make things levitate. The ability to read other people's minds. To be able to hold my breath underwater for a long time. I would talk to the animals. I could turn water into snow.
Or you could just give blood.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Hey, and so we're back, and this is Q, and
Hello.
she's here to tell us about her new show.
Yes. All right, so I have a show, it's aired here in the Crossroads. It's called Q Show. It's an entertainment-based show. We do stuff on Mass Street, as in we pop in the Granada, Liberty Hall, and other musical places. We also do fashion. So like on one of the shows, we stop by the business fair to see what type of formal wear will people wear to the business show. We also do movie reviews, in which we have Eric Bird, who reviewed a movie for each show, and then we have music reviews, in which an album is reviewed every show. Mm-hmm. The show airs twice a month, so every other week on Thursdays at 5, and you can catch it on YouTube, or you can follow us on Twitter or social networks, Facebook at Q Show, and basically that's about it.
And so, can you access this show online on the Media Crossroads website?
As of right now, I don't know what's going on with the Media Crossroads website, but I know that eventually you can catch it on the KUJH TV channel, which is 2-1. So, yeah, they'll let me know at a later date when that is available.
Okay, and so, like, what made you guys want to put on this show?
Well, after being in Lawrence for 3 years, I'm a junior. All you hear about in KU is sports and not really anything else that goes around. So I'm very big on music, hip hop really. So I wanted to do my own show. So I got in touch with Cal and I was like, I want to put on an entertainment show. And then we incorporated fashion and movies into it because entertainment is all of the above. So that's how it all came together.
Yeah, well, that sounds great. I think we're going to go and show a promo.
Okay.
So, yeah, thank you so much for coming here and telling us about your show.
Thank you.
Hello? Hey. Okay. Yeah, I'm on my way out now.
I'm Johanna Hecht.
And I'm Maddie Cole.
And we're excited to introduce you to Q's.
On this show, you're going to see lots of entertainment, fashion, things to do on campus,
off campus,
and other things to do in Lawrence.
So welcome, and here's Q.
I'm Stephanie Bickle, here to give you the news update. One of Great Britain's top pollsters and political commentators told a Lawrence audience Monday that the current federal government shutdown has the rest of the world quite worried. Sir Robert Worcester is a Kansas City native and the founder of Market and Opinion Research International. The former KU graduate is in Lawrence this week meeting with the chancellor and speaking in several classes. He said the reoccurring nature of a standoff between Republicans and Democrats over the federal debt limit is beginning to do permanent damage to the United States' reputation around the world. Authorities are still scratching their heads over the 9-year-old Minnesota boy who slipped through TSA checkpoints and flew from Minneapolis to Las Vegas without a ticket or boarding pass. By policy, children do not have to show picture identification to clear security. The boy will be in court today. There's no word on when he'll head back home. Watkins Student Health Services is now offering flu shots to students and faculty. For $20, students can get vaccinated by shot, or they can get a nasal spray for $25. Students can also be vaccinated in various locations around campus. The next mobile clinic will be held this Thursday from 10 to 2 in Anschutz Library. Moving to sports, the Dodgers punched their tickets to the League Championship Series. The A's are one step closer while the Devil Rays and Cardinals fought off elimination. The Major League Baseball playoffs continued yesterday with all remaining teams on the field. Tampa Bay beat Boston 5-4, and St. Louis nipped Pittsburgh 2-1 to force a Game 5 in both series. Oakland knocked off Detroit 6-3 to go up 2-1 in their series, and Los Angeles beat Atlanta 4-3 to advance. For a third consecutive week, a Jayhawk has claimed the Big 12 Offensive Volleyball Player of the Week award. Sarah McClinton received honors along with Taylor Susie, who won Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week. Saturday's win at Baylor gives the Jayhawk a 9-game winning streak. The women will host Oklahoma on Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. in the annual Jayhawks for the Kier match. That's all for the show today. I'm Stephanie Bickel, and from all of us at Good Morning KU, have a good morning.